In this video, I'm going to be showing you the best point guard build for Pro Am and Rec in NBA 2K26. If you're new to the channel, my name is Lance. I was in the NBA 2K League for 6 seasons where I won a championship with Bucks Gaming. And for the last 2 seasons, I was the head coach for USA Basketball's 2K esports team and won back-to-back gold medals. This build is built with 10 cap breakers in mind, so adjust the build just based on how many cap breakers you have at the end. We'll really run through all the cap breakers and kind of the situation you can find yourself in within, just depending on how much you have. But to start this build, we're going to go 6'2", 165 pounds. And we're going to go with a 6'3" wingspan. For your attributes, we're going to start with physicals here. We're going to go with an 89 speed. We're going to go with a 79 agility, a 34 strength, and a 78 vertical. We just want to start with the physicals just so you can see the badges as we go. But 89 speed, you're going to move on offense really quickly with off-ball stuff. 79 agility, ideally it could be better, but 79 is not bad. Most of the time you're going to be in the corner. So if you play wing and stuff like rec, this build isn't probably great for you. This is more of like if you have a team, you run with the team kind of build. And then 78 vertical, you'll see how that plays a part. So now we'll go to finishing. For your close shot, we're going to go with a 69. For your driving layup, we're going to go 77. For your driving dunk, we're going to go 80. For your stand dunk, we're going to go 33. And for your post control, we're going to go with a 32. So your driving dunk, you're actually going to cap breaker. And again, we'll talk about that later. So you will get 89 driving dunk and contact dunks. And so that's where some of your cap breakers will go. That's what this build is built in mind with, is to be able to contact dunk. So you'll have a silver posterizer. You could +1, +2 that to higher levels. Driving layup, it's not great, but you'll be able to get some floaters off. In general, this build is just really built to dunk the ball. Stand dunk, you had to put a little bit just because to finish the build out. But other than that, this build, like I said, you're going to get 89 contacts or 89 driving dunk for all the contact dunks. And I played with this build and it's really good, like driving the lane and some of the contacts that you can get with it. Now for shooting, we're going to go with a 84 mid-range. We're going to go with a 94 three-pointer. And we're going to go with a 99 free throw. So your mid-range is just tied into your three-point. With this build, you're going to add 5 more cap breakers here to get 99. So we're going to have legend, all shooting badges legend, and that is the main point with this. You're going to have driving contact dunks. You're going to have all legend shooting badges. And then the 99 free throws just to make sure that you're always shooting every free throw that happens in the game with, transition, or if you're in the bonus, it just adds a little bit of points to your takeover system, but overall just making sure that you can actually hit the free throws. But all legend shooting badges, you're going to be a problem being able to fade, get all the fast jump shots, and then just pretty much being able to shoot the ball from anywhere with deep bomber or blur. And mid-range, like I said, it's tied into it. You'll be able to hit your middies, but not as much as the threat from 3. So now when defenders have to step out, your 89 drive dunk kind of kicks in here. So now we'll go to playmaking. So we're going to go with an 85 pass accuracy. We're going to go with a 92 ball handle. And we're going to go with an 89 speed with ball. So pass accuracy, you do get the gold versatile visionary. I suggest using LeBron's pass style with this one. I feel like it's pretty good. Your 92 ball handle is going to get you all the good dribble animations that you need to get. And then with your 89 speed with ball, this is where your build specialization will come into play. And again, we'll talk about a lot of that later, but your +2 is going to go here to get you the Hall of Fame lightning launch. And then you could +1 this one to legend. And then you'll be able to use your max +2 for something else within this gold realm. Whether it could be unpluckable, handles for days, whether it's versatile visionary, whatever you want to use it on. And so that's how you're going to build out your playmaking here to make this build really special. Now for your defense. So early in the year, I kind of built my other 6'2" kind of backwards, but now that we've learned the game, this is what we'll do. So we're going to go 54 interior. We're going to go with a 74 perimeter. We're going to go with a 94 steal. We're going to go with a 59 block. So that does finish the build out. Now here's one area where it's just kind of who you are, what you want to do with the changes here. You could up your perimeter to like an 82. I think it's an 82 it gets to get silver challenger for just better contests. But in general, I don't think it's just beneficial just to get 1 silver badge when you can get Hall of Fame interceptor and then +1 this to legend if you wanted. And plus as a 6'2 guard, most of the time you're going to get shot over, but bronze challenger is good. If you use your max +1s or 2s, you could even up that more. But with your steal, you're going to actually be able to steal the ball better with interceptor. Maybe not as much with the glove, but that's what we kind of went for, was the interceptor here. And then we always want to max out our block in this game, so we went with a 59 for jump contests, things like that. And then the 54 interiors, just to help you a little bit when you get cut on. Do you need a 54? No. It could just be lower, but to finish the build out. And then just for those few situations, you might get kind of a fluky stop in the paint. And then now for rebounding, you're going to go 25 offensive and 35 defensive, but we're not really going to use rebounding. Okay, now to conclude the build, we'll see the build name here, some shades of Kirk, Stephen Curry, Hersey Hawkins, and it's a ball hawking 3-point shot hunter. So as you can see over here, we look at our strengths and weaknesses. We don't have any weaknesses at all, but strengths, great instincts, super accurate 3-point shooter, shake game is deadly, it rarely gets caught from behind. And so that's what really this build is built to do. With that, we'll go talk about the cap breakers, and I'll show you everything that you need to know for this build, because again, you can go in and adjust this a little bit when it comes to how many cap breakers you have. But I built this one with 10 in mind. If you play the game a lot, that's kind of something that players probably are getting close to getting. But again, just kind of look at this and build it with what you have at the time. So I currently only have 6, so I can't even make this build to full potential that it is, but my old build is really close to this one. And so I'm saving up my cap breakers. I'm about to hit the +3, and then my crew's about to be level 30. So for your cap breakers, as you can see, you're going to +3 your driving dunk right here. So it's going to be 4, 3, and 2. That's going to be 9. That's going to give you that 89 drive dunk. That's exactly what you want to get all of those driving contact dunks. We have the vertical at 78 to match it, so you're going to have those already unlocked. Then your next 5 is going to go here with your 3-pointer. That's going to give you 99 3-pointer for all the legend shooting badges. And then for your final 2, you want to build, specialize in playmaking. Do the +1 and +1 here for speed with ball. That's going to give you the 89, or to give you the 91 speed with ball to get the Hall of Fame lightning launch. Now there are other areas in this build that you could like mess with if you want to like throw in some cap breakers, but if you have more, but I would suggest 100% doing that before you even start to think about going anywhere else with this. So like for instance, if you had 13 cap breakers, you could use your perimeter +3, +3, +2 here, and you're going to have the 82 perimeter to get the silver challenger. That'll do it for this video. If you're a YouTube content creator and you want a tool to help you write titles, descriptions, and tags, check out a tool called Launch Lens in the description below. It helps you automate all of those things so you don't have to really worry about them, and it's going to deliver you the best ones for YouTube. If you play Pro-Am or Rec and you're looking for a team, consider joining my Discord below. I recruit for a team called Off Grid. It's my Pro-Am team. We're always looking for good players. And if you found this video helpful, consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.